Hi there everyone, this is Tom from MonTac here doing the Weekly MonTac Round-Up. This one is going to be for May 10th. Yes, so we had a lot of interesting matches come along. Definitely very excited for a lot of them. The main ones that we definitely had to look out for, we had Rich Potato taking on SM Robo, Tail Sweet taking on Radical Empire, Charging Badger taking on Crowler, Misfire taking on Apocalyptic, Squishy taking on World, Tamoose taking on Fury Card Battlezone, Emerald Dragon taking on Charging Badger, and Doozy taking on Shadow Galaxy Wolf. So we had 8 matches this week. All-time best for us, so I'm absolutely stoked for that. And here we go, we're going to get into the results. So, interestingly, we actually have the title match up first right here. Rich Potato taking on SM Robo. Now, in this matchup, they both use Steel Edge Angels. Robo's deck was a bit more focused along that. He was more focused on the Steel Edge part of it, and Potato was more focused on the Beowulf part of it. So obviously, as you know, title matches, it's not just one match, it's actually a best of 3. The first 2 matches have a 10-minute extra time limit, and the final match doesn't. So that way, at this stage, a lot of the players can gauge what the enemy is using very early on. Anyway, let's get into it. Match 1, both did pretty well, and they were able to definitely dance around each other's strategies and more like developing counters. Definitely kind of tricky in that situation, but definitely the first match went to a draw. It was definitely more in the momentum of Robo in that first match. Going into the second match, both players played again, but again, SM Robo has more experience with Steel Edge Angels and was able to outperform Potato, taking match 2. In the third match, Potato forfeited. To be fair, it was a late match, but it was definitely very hard for Potato. Robo's going to stay as a ladder leader, and Potato will still drop. He'll actually stay about at second place, so that's good for him. The good part about getting all those points. Next match, we had Crowler taking on Charging Badger. This one ended up being a forfeit due to Crowler not showing up for this one, unfortunately. I believe he wasn't able to make it. But that's alright. Badger will go up to 7th from this, and Crowler went to 10th, I believe, along those lines, depending on the rest of the matches. Then we had Misfire taking on Apocalyptic. Misfire using Steel Edge Dragons, and Apocalyptic using Steel Edge Angels. Now this was an absolute fantastic match with both players, especially with Misfire debuting the Dragons. I was really excited to see this match go down, and we were able to see the Apex come out. But due to his inexperience with the Dragons, Misfire did struggle a little bit. But to be fair, he's always done well so far, so he's back at it. He's figured out the ways to make them better. He's going to be coming in red hot next week, and I fully expect to see him in the title picture soon. Apocalyptic, well, he's going to be moving on to take on the winner of Squishy and World. And the winner of that will be taking on the winner of Tail Sweet and Badger this week. Take on Robo the following week. Right, so Squishy ended up taking on World. So Squishy took on World, both using Sunwalker Mistress. Squishy was able to use his high abilities and great defense just to outlast World. Really put the pressure on and forced World to lose health points and losing the game. And Squishy's now going to go to 3rd. And World, unfortunately, is going to fall off the top 8, going to 9th rank, which is very unfortunate for him. Moving after this, we go to Tamoose taking on Fury Card. Now, Fury Card was having a couple bits of trouble, but in this match, complete turnaround. Fury Card led the advantage from the get-go, using his Beowulf of all cards to just put Tamoose away. It was definitely unfortunate. Tamoose using his Pure Angel deck, and Fury Card using a Sunwalker Angel variant. Very reminiscent of the Set 1 deck, actually. Set 1 meta. But yeah, Fury Card was able to secure the victory, pushing him to, I believe he's in 16th currently. But now we get to the next match, which is Emerald Dragon taking on Charging Badger. This was the second match for Charging Badger. He had to take this one, had to step in. But yeah, Emerald Dragon, her first match, very exciting. She was using a Sunwalker deck, and Badger was coming in with Sky Soldier Angel. So she actually played incredibly well, very defensively, and utilizing the change in Elizabeth's specialty to her advantage, pushing Badger against the wall. But the veteran was able to overcome and get the win very quickly in the very end. Definitely very, very tough match, but yeah, that win definitely puts Badger into the title picture. It'll definitely be a rough road ahead of him, but yeah, he was going to be looking good. Doozy took on Shadow Galaxy Wolf. Definitely a tough one. We got Shadow Galaxy Wolf that came in with Terosian Angel Vixen. Definitely, that's Doozy with Terosian Angel Vixen and Shadow Galaxy Wolf with the pure Terosian variant. Doozy definitely came in trying as hard as he could to get through Shadow Wolf's defenses, but she was just too strong. Was able to hold him off until time ran out, so that ended up being a draw. The other match was Tailsweet taking on Radical Empire, which Tailsweet was able to get the better of the beginner and claim that match as well. So it's definitely a very interesting week. This has set up the ladder in a very interesting manner. So basically, let's get into the rankings. That's what we're all here for. Remember, 3 weeks after this video, you've only got 3 matchups left for most players. So you only need, but maximum you can get is about 6 points. So let's see what we got here. Rank 1, SM Robo on 12 points. Rank 2, Rich Potato on 8 points. Rank 3, Squishy on 7 points. Rank 4, Apocalyptic on 7 points. Rank 5, Charging Badger on 7 points. So he went from 10th to 5th in 1 week. Absolutely incredible. Tailsweet, rank 6 on 5 points. Misfire, rank 7 on 5 points. Shadow Galaxy Wolf scrapes into top 8 yet again with 4 points. World goes in 9th place with 4 points. 10th place goes to Crowler on 2 points. Shadow comes in 11th rank with 2 points. Doozy actually goes to, he's at 0 points currently now. We're at 12th rank, so that's your top 12 so far. Moving on, we go to 13th ranked Emerald Dragon on -1. 14th ranked Radical Empire on -1. 15th ranked Albin from -1. 16th ranked Fury Card Battlezone. It's been a while, but guess what? He's back and he's ready to go on -2. And then in 17th rank, we have Tamoose on -2 points. Now, none of these are final. There are matches happening all the time, every weekend, so you could see any of these lower ranked guys make it to top 12 very and quite easily. That was the Weekly MonTac Roundup, and this has been Tom. Keen to see these next 2 matches. Have a good one. See ya.